Man, I got so much work to do, but I'm out here at the bar, putting it off for another day. And that's what I want to talk about in today's video. How do you stop procrastination? Because I'll let you in on a little secret. One, I'm working right now, I'm making a video. But two, I did all my work this morning. I work from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. And in that 1 hour, because I don't procrastinate, I'm able to get more work done than most people get done in a full day. And I've consistently been able to do this for years now. Just taking time boxing and working super hard during that time and then chilling or doing other things the rest of the time. That's why I'm able to do all this stuff, like hanging out, going to the Vegas Strip, making movies, all this stuff. It's because I set time aside, I don't procrastinate, and I get the work that I need to get done. And that is what I want to talk about in today's video. How do you stop procrastination? Now, first we want to talk about what procrastination actually is. And I think it's a couple things. One, I think procrastination is confusion. Meaning, let's say you wanted to do something like, okay, I want to grow my company to $10,000 a month in the next 30 days. If you want to watch a video on goal setting, we might have a video. I'll link it down below. But let's say you set a goal. I want to get $10,000 in sales for my company in the next 30 days. Now, you set that. You might start procrastinating. The next morning you wake up, you're like, all right, I'm going to start on this goal tomorrow. And you start procrastinating. That procrastination isn't due to you not wanting the goal, but it's actually due to confusion. You can have a goal, but if you don't break it down into steps, it becomes very, very hard. I learned this pretty early on when I wanted to launch a website a long time ago. Like one of the first projects I ever did. I wanted to launch a website and I was putting it off forever. And it was only when I got super hyped up one day and I was like, I'm just going to create a 29-day plan, all right? Day 1, get this tool. Day 2, write the copy for the website. Day 3, build a lead list of 100 people. Day 4, send the emails out, etc. It was only when I made that tactical step-by-step framework, to-do list, that I actually was able to do the work. The first thing I do to avoid procrastination is I'm very tactical when it comes to creating to-do lists for our companies. For instance, we're working on this new SaaS startup. And one of the big things that we did going in, one of the first things was setting a goal. Then the second thing was creating a massive to-do list, all right? We have spreadsheet after spreadsheet after spreadsheet that hopefully I'll be able to share with you guys at some point in the far future, because I am not sharing it right now until it's done. But we have spreadsheet after spreadsheet of like, reach out to this number of people, do this number of things, do this, day by day, everything we need to do for the next 90 days to ensure that this project is going to be successful. And so we know now when we wake up, or I know personally, when I wake up on a Tuesday, it's Tuesday, it's day 7 of this startup, I know I need to be writing these cold emails, or I know I need to be optimizing this campaign, or responding to these inbox requests, or optimizing the ads, whatever it ends up being, I know I need to do that. And so procrastination at that point, if I want to put that off, it's not about confusion, right? So creating the to-do list solves the confusion issue. Now, let's say you wake up and you know what to do and you still don't want to do it. That brings us to the second point, which is fear, anxiety, in all sorts of ways that manifests. And I'll give you a story here. So when I was working with my friend Jonathan, I moved out to San Francisco to help him start a chocolate business. And one of the tasks that I had assigned myself was pitch his chocolate, take the samples of the chocolate into chocolate stores and ask them if they wanted to try it and then sell our chocolate in their stores. And I woke up on day 1 that I was supposed to do this. I drove to the restaurant that I was supposed to go in. And fear paralyzed me. Literally. I was supposed to go in there, and I was too scared to even go in there, so I didn't go in there. And so, fear is a very real part of procrastination. And the only way to break through fear, as we've talked about many times, is to just do it. So in the future, and now, if I was doing that, or when I've done this, walking in, making cold calls, doing all this stuff, I was young at that point. But now I'll just do it, no hesitation, because the easiest way to break through fear is to get ahead of the fearful thoughts. Something like the 5-second rule. So for instance, I'm in the car, okay? Restaurant's there. I just got to go in. I got the tray of chocolates. Before that thought comes in of, oh, I don't want to do this. What if they tell me no? I need to be opening the door, walking out of the car, walking towards the restaurant with my tray. Because if I'm walking towards, there's no way I'm stopping. If I stop at that point, I'm a real goofball. I'm already halfway to the door. I'm going to open it. I'm going to go right through. So fear is fairly easily solvable, but the mind wants to trick you into thinking that it's hard to solve. And it does it in a couple ways. Like it does it by tricking you into thinking you don't want to do the task. So for instance, let's say you want to send hundreds of cold emails, right? Today, let's say you're committed. You're in a course, maybe you're in Cold Email University or one of our courses, and you're like, okay, today I am going to do the to-do list, and I'm going to set it up. So tomorrow, I'm going to build the lead list. I'm going to post on Upwork. I'm going to send 100 emails. I'm going to be ready to go. Then you wake up tomorrow, and your brain says, you know what? I don't know what got into me last night. I don't want to send cold emails, and I think cold emails are stupid. I never want to do it. That is actually the brain manifesting that thought because of fear. Fear will talk you out of solid marketing tactics because it's afraid of doing it. And that happens all the time. Fear will also put other thoughts in your brain. So for instance, we're about to go out to the UK to launch this SaaS startup, and all of a sudden, I'm thinking about movies again, right? My brain is trying to literally distract me from the one thing it knows I need to be doing by putting other thoughts in my brain that I need to avoid. The brain is a very powerful muscle. And if you're not used to ignoring your thoughts or pushing thoughts aside, it will destroy you in the long run. That's what you got to think about when it comes to procrastination. What are you procrastinating on right now? And what can you do about it? Literally, next 5 minutes, what can you do to chip away at the project that you're procrastinating on? Because procrastination can destroy you, literally destroy you, okay? There are people that I know that I don't want to name, but they know who they are, that have been trying to succeed for years. And by trying to succeed, I mean, they don't even have one client. They barely have a business concept. But if you ask them what they're doing, they'll have elaborate explanations of like all the hours of work they're putting in, all the work they're doing. And what it really is procrastination. So where are you doing this? Where are you dreaming, but not living up to that dream? We talked about movies before. I'm not dreaming when it comes to movies, right? I've written 6 film scripts. We actually did an indie movie, full feature-length film. I know we needed more funding, and I know we needed more skill. So I have intentionally put those thoughts on hold for a full year, maybe a year and a half, to build our wealth up. So then we can think about those again. That's not procrastination. That is tactical thinking. So just understand there's a difference between those and see where you're doing that in your own life. This also comes down to self-awareness. So for me, I am a very impulsive guy. And if I don't get a strong control on my thoughts, I will just go completely off the rails. Like last night I put $100 into poker and I was playing, I was so hyped, put it all in on one hand, lost it in a second. Then I deleted the app because you gotta know that. And it's the same with procrastination. Like my biggest weakness when it comes to procrastination is I will add another project that I'm so hyped up about that removes me from a project that I should be working on. And that's my form of procrastination. Similar to how the movie thoughts are stopping me from doing the SaaS work, similar to how the SaaS thoughts are stopping me from doing the YouTube work, etc. It all stacks on top of each other, and it could be seen as shiny object syndrome, but I see it really as procrastination. So, solution to that, really hard solution to that is you can fight your own thoughts, which I have now gotten into the habit of shifting those thoughts and trying not to even entertain them when they come up on a project that I don't want to work on right now. But you can also do your work early in the morning and then focus the rest of the day on the nonsense. If I'm addicted to poker again, You know, which I went through a very strong phase of poker addiction earlier this year. And I was even door dashing and then using all the money I would make on DoorDash to bet on poker to try to build the skill up. And that's something you want to watch out for. So if you feel that coming on, well, all you got to do is do your main work in the morning. You know, if you're like me and you wake up at 6 a.m. and you do all the work you're supposed to do by 9 a.m., you can DoorDash from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and then play poker from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. until you lose all your money. And guess what? Main work's getting done. DoorDash is getting done. Poker is getting done. How much time do you have in one day? And you're off by 6. And you're literally off by 6 p.m. So that's what I want you to think about when it comes to procrastination. Let me know, what are you procrastinating on? And what is one task that you can do in the next 5 minutes to move that project forward? Let me know down in the comments below. Smash that like button. And if you want to grow your business, check this out.
लीड्स का साला गन में डालियो लीड साला सब
Leads yaha hai. My partner closed $300,000 on LinkedIn. Want to learn how you can do the same? Hop in at LinkedIn X. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to smash that like button to encourage this type of content on YouTube. Subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. I'm Alex Berman.